The Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United Premier League clash on November 30th is set to be an exciting encounter, pitting two teams with very different styles and aspirations against each other. Let's break down what we can expect from this match, including key players, tactical battles, and of course, a prediction of the final score. Crystal Palace, under the management of Roy Hodgson, have been a steady, disciplined side this season. Hodgson has once again instilled a defensive solidity that has made Palace difficult to break down, particularly at Selhurst Park. The Eagles are not a team that will dominate possession or bombard opponents with relentless attacks, but they are highly organized and capable of striking effectively on the counterattack. Their defensive resilience has been the backbone of their campaign so far, and they will rely heavily on that against a Newcastle team that thrives on exploiting defensive lapses. Key to Palace's success is their talisman, Eberechi. The attacking midfielder has been in scintillating form, bringing creativity, flair, and a goal threat to the team. His ability to glide past defenders, find pockets of space, and deliver decisive passes makes him Palace's most dangerous player. He'll need to be at his best to unlock a Newcastle defense that has been one of the stingiest in the league. Supporting ease will be Jordan Ayew and Odsonne Edouard, who provide the physical presence and movement to stretch Newcastle's backline. Edouard, in particular, has been a focal point for Palace's attack, and his ability to hold up the ball and bring others into play will be crucial. Defensively, Palace have relied on the leadership and composure of Joachim Andersen and Mark Guehi at centre-back. This duo has formed a solid partnership, combining physicality and tactical awareness to keep opposition forwards at bay. Behind them, goalkeeper Sam Johnstone has been in fine form, making crucial saves to preserve clean sheets. However, Palace will need to be wary of Newcastle's attacking threats, as the Magpies possess the firepower to capitalize on even the slightest defensive lapses. Switching our focus to Newcastle, Eddie Howe's side have been one of the most exciting teams in the Premier League this season. The Magpies have embraced a high-intensity attacking style of play that has seen them compete at the top end of the table. Newcastle's ability to press aggressively, win the ball high up the pitch, and transition quickly into attack has made them a nightmare for many opponents. They come into this game with confidence, looking to assert their dominance and take all 3 points. Newcastle's attack is spearheaded by Alexander Isak, a striker who combines pace, technical ability, and clinical finishing. Isak has been in excellent form this season, and his movement off the ball makes him a constant threat to opposing defenses. Flanking him are Miguel Almirón and Anthony Gordon, two wingers who bring pace and directness to Newcastle's attack. Almirón's tireless work rate and knack for scoring spectacular goals make him a key player, while Gordon's creativity and ability to beat his man add another dimension to the team. In midfield, Newcastle boasts a dynamic trio that combines creativity, energy, and defensive discipline. Bruno Guimaraes is the heartbeat of the team, dictating the tempo of play and linking defense with attack. His vision and passing range allow Newcastle to control games and create chances. Alongside him, Sean Longstaff and Joelinton bring physicality and work rate, ensuring that Newcastle can compete in the engine room and win the midfield battles. Defensively, Newcastle have been one of the strongest teams in the league. The centre-back pairing of Fabian Schär and Sven Botman has been rock solid, providing a perfect blend of strength, aerial ability, and composure on the ball. Kieran Trippier, the experienced right-back, has been outstanding both defensively and offensively, contributing with pinpoint crosses and set-piece deliveries. Goalkeeper Nick Pope has also been a standout performer, making crucial saves to keep Newcastle in games. Tactically, this match presents an intriguing battle. Crystal Palace will likely sit deep, absorb pressure, and look to hit Newcastle on the counterattack. Hodgson's side is well-drilled defensively and will aim to frustrate Newcastle by limiting space in the final third. Palace's ability to transition quickly through Ease and Ayew could pose problems for Newcastle, especially if the Magpies commit too many players forward. On the other hand, Newcastle will look to dominate possession and dictate the tempo of the game. Howe's side will aim to stretch Palace's defense by utilizing the width provided by Almirón and Gordon, while Isak's intelligent movement will create space for others to exploit. Newcastle's pressing game will also be crucial, as they will look to win the ball high up the pitch and capitalize on any mistakes from Palace's defense. One key area to watch will be the midfield battle. Newcastle's high-energy trio will look to overpower Palace's midfield and gain control of the game. If Guimaraes is allowed time and space to dictate play, Newcastle will have the upper hand. However, if Palace can disrupt Newcastle's rhythm and deny them space in central areas, they could limit the Magpies' attacking threat. Another factor to consider is set pieces. Both teams have players capable of delivering quality balls into the box, and with aerial threats like Anderson, Gehi, Scher, and Botman on the pitch, set pieces could prove decisive. Trippier's delivery from free kicks and corners is a major weapon for Newcastle, while Palace will look to Ward and Ease to provide dangerous deliveries of their own, so who is likely to come out on top? Based on current form and the quality of the squads, Newcastle appears to have the edge. Their attacking firepower, defensive solidity, and high-intensity style of play make them a formidable opponent. Palace's defensive organization and counter-attacking threat will pose challenges, but it's hard to see them outscoring a Newcastle side that has been in such fine form. As for the scoreline, Newcastle's attacking prowess and Palace's disciplined defense suggest a competitive but ultimately decisive game in favor of the Magpies. A 2-0 victory for Newcastle seems like a realistic prediction, with Isak and Almirón getting on the score sheet. Palace may create a few chances on the counter, but Newcastle's defense is likely to hold firm and secure the clean sheet. In conclusion, the Crystal Palace versus Newcastle match promises to be an entertaining and hard-fought encounter. Both teams have their strengths and will look to exploit the other's weaknesses. While Newcastle are the favorites, Palace are more than capable of springing a surprise, especially at home. Regardless of the result, this game is a must-watch for Premier League fans, as it features two teams with contrasting styles and plenty of quality on display. Let us know your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Premier League previews and analysis.